Well, today for me is a pretty special day. It's the second anniversary of my election as Speaker, and to celebrate that, this is coming from my favourite room in the whole Parliament buildings. It's the reading room of the library. Originally, for the original Parliament, it was the lobby of the House of Representatives. It has been upgraded significantly in my time as a member. They had to scrape off about 20 layers of paint to get it back to its original colours. I think it's a great room. It's also quite a good, nice, quiet place to contemplate things, or if one really wants to hide. Today, it's a Thursday, so it's a relatively short day. Parliament starts sitting at 2 o'clock, although members have been in select committee all morning, and will sit through till 6 p.m. tonight. We'll start off with the Leader of the House making a business statement, and then I understand he will seek leave for an extended debate next Wednesday on the End of Life Choices Bill. We'll then go on to questions. Simon Bridges to the Prime Minister about whether she stands by her government's policies and statements. Deborah Russell to the Minister of Science, Research and Innovation about research into climate change. Louise Upston to the Minister for Social Development, whether she stands by her statements and actions. Jenny Marcroft to the Minister of Forestry about any announcements that he's made. Chris Bishop to the Associate Minister of Transport about the links between light vehicle fleets and low emissions and safety. Nicola Willis to the Associate Minister of Transport about the Mount Vic Second Tunnel. Jan Tinetti to the Minister of Education about energy efficiency in schools. Shane Retty to the Associate Minister of Health about measles. Chloe Swarbrick to the Minister for Climate Change about the Zero Carbon Amendment Bill. Simon O'Connor to the Associate Minister of Housing about children sleeping in cars. Priyanka Radhakrishnan to the Minister for Trade and Export Growth about trade access for New Zealand exporters. And Stuart Smith to the Minister for Immigration about temporary permits for visitors or applicants who are in a relationship. Then we will have the third reading of the Climate Change Response Zero Carbon Amendment Bill in the name of James Shaw. This is quite a big piece of legislation, and there's likely to be a lot of interest in the debate. We will then go to 3 regulatory systems bills in the name of Phil Twyford, which are probably at the other end of the scale. Not much that's that interesting and not much debate in them. We'll then possibly go on to the second reading of the Parliamentary Agencies Delegations Bill. What this means is that the Clerk of the House and the Chief Executive of the Parliamentary Service can delegate to people from the other agency, so Parliament can work in a better and more coordinated way. We'll be back again next week on Tuesday at 2 o'clock.